Hi guys, my name is Gavin, and today I'll be showing you how to make a stomp attack feature. So essentially when your player jumps onto an enemy object, it's going to delete it like that. There won't be any Python in this tutorial, and I'm just going to get started. To start off, what we're going to do is right click on our camera and hit X delete. Right click on this light and hit X delete. Let's then go from defaults to game logic and go from Blender render to Blender game. With this cube in the middle selected, let's rename it as player, like that. Let's also give it character physics. So if we hit play now, we should see the character is going to fall like that. Next, what we're going to do is give our character some the jumping feature by, let's say, let's do spacebar. So at a keyboard sensor, click tap, then hit space as the key. And let's do add actuator motion and change it from simple motion to character motion and click jump. Alright. Next, what we're going to do is see, we have to actually be on a surface. As you can see, our character will only jump once, but it'll keep falling. So I'm going to do spacebar and add a plane like this. So we have a plane in the middle. Hit S and let's say 10, like that. So our player can jump around like that. I'm actually going to add a blue color to our cube really quick. So add a color, let's have it be blue. Like so. So our player is now blue. Now what we're actually going to do is add an enemy. So let's do spacebar and then add a cube again. Let's add another cube. I'm going to make this cube red over here. Like so. Sorry. I'm going to add character physics to it. Now you see, if we have our cube drop on our player, if we have our cube drop on our enemy, nothing is going to happen because we haven't told it to actually do the stomp attack yet. So I'm going to right click on my player. What we're going to do is do object, snap, cursor to selected. And let's do spacebar and then add a plane. I'm going to add a plane just below our player. I'm going to hit S to scale it down just a little bit. So we're going to have a plane just directly under our cube like that. And I'm going to shift and right click on our player and hit X and hit Control P, parent it. So if we drag our cube up, we should see that the plane is directly under it. And on our plane right here, I'm going to give it actor physics, or not actor, static physics with the actor selected. So if we hit play now, we can see the plane is going to be directly under our cube. Alright, so now what we're going to do is on this plane, let's add the property panel, like that. And what we're going to do is have on our enemy object, what we're going to do is have, if there's a collision with the property panel, like that, it's going to delete this object. So if we hit play now, we should see that once the cube touches once the panel object touches the enemy, it's going to delete. Alright, so now what we're going to do is actually make it so our panel or our cube will actually track to our player. So I just scaled it down just a little bit. And what we're going to do first is actually add the property enemy. Add the property enemy like that. And let's do always. Click these first three dots. And we're going to have track to player. So edit object actuator. Change it from add object to track to. And let's put player. Like that. And let's do add actuator motion. And 0.1. So if we hit play now, we should see that once our character reaches it, or that it's going to track to our player, sorry. Yep, it is. I'm just going to hit space really quick, and you can see it deletes. That's good. Alright, so now what we want it to do is if our player has contact with the enemy property, our player, sorry, So if there's a collision with the player with the enemy property, let's click tap. We want the game to restart. So let's have add actuator game, then restart game, like so. But we need to actually have a saved file to make this work. So I'm going to do file and save, and I'm going to go to my desktop. And I'm just going to call this Blender game. That. I'm going to save the file. So if we hit play now, we should see that once it connects, it's just going to restart. Alright. And if we jump, it's going to delete. Alright guys, that's all I have for now. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. But for the time being, thanks for watching and have a good day.